start of the Minneapolis trip. It's at out 4:34 in the morning. I'm about to drive to LAX and then get on this plane to Minneapolis and start the day. Alright, so I decided to film the intro from inside the car this time. Figured a different intro than the ones we usually do. But here I am. It's 4:40 in the morning. About in my car, about to head out to LAX. It's about an hour and 10 drive. Shouldn't be too bad. Just there's not a lot of traffic today, which is a good thing. You should be able to get to LAX pretty quick. And then after that, just board this flight and get some sleep because it is 4 in the morning. I am tired. I got a little sleep last night, so I just want to get on this plane, knock out, get 3 more hours of sleep, and then start the day in Minneapolis. But yeah, this is the start of the Minneapolis trip. Should be a quick, short, fun trip. Kendrick Lamar concert, just 3 days, but it should be good. And we'll see how it goes. So let's kick off this 2025 with this solo trip and see how it goes.
I never take a day off, work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. Rock like Ace up, like the weed and take off. So high I cannot see Adolf. Now I got these rappers all breaking up a sweat. Cause every time I get up on the mic I come correct. And I learned it from the best, always dressing something fresh. Looking for a little dime, big button, nice chest. Yes, they heard I used to rock guests, but now I'm rocking clothes that ain't in the stores yet. Travel back in time, I'm in a vortex, trying to make it work out, think I need more reps. Used to take a bus, now the boy board jets. Cause kids got me busting like a fucking hornet. They say I got next, tell them.
Alright, finally found some parking after like circling around for 15 minutes around this parking structure. So finally able to find some parking. Now it's time to go get down the shuttle and then head down to the terminal. So let's go get into this flight. I'm tired. I'm trying to get on this flight and just sleep. But yeah, finally made it. Parked at level 3 row L. Just gotta take a picture and make sure I know where I'm at on the way back. But yeah, finally found some parking. Now let's get into the terminals. Alright, made it off the shuttle. Now I'm in the terminal. About to go through security, check in, and see how long it takes me to get through security. Hopefully not that long, but let's go through security.
Musical creation, a journey that I'm facing, plus the paper that I'm chasing.
Right,
got me crazy after saying it with the lanes. I see you hating, but there's nothing that you changing. Thumbs up, I'm maintaining, no complaining when it's raining. I'll be in another zone. Move out my mother's home to a world to call my own.
For the local time is 1:47 p.m. Please stay seated with your seatbelt fastened and
gotta fight, I'll be down for the war. Thumbs up, homie, I'll be sure. No matter where life takes me, find me with a smile. Pursuit to be happy, only laughing like a child. I never thought life would be this sweet. It got me cheesing from cheek to cheek, ay, ay. And I ain't gonna wait for nothing, cause that just ain't my style. Life couldn't get better. This gon' be the best day ever.
Alright, so I just got dropped off by the metro. That was about a little 30-minute ride. Now I'm just walking towards the hotel. I didn't really film much. I was staying inside the hotel, but I didn't really film much because like it's like rollerblade. But yeah, now I'm just walking to the hotel now. Should be about a 5-minute walk. Alright, just checked in. Got my keys. Got out the elevator. Now let's go check out the room. Okay, cool. Not a bad room. We have the bed, couch, an extra little couch thing here. Got bedside TV. There's me, little desk, coffee stuff. And then let's check out closet. Closet looks pretty big. Yep, looks pretty small, but pillows there. Restroom. Ooh, restroom looks really nice. Nice and spacious here. Wait, oh, the lights. Didn't want to come on for a second, but nice. So far, really good restroom. Lots of towels. Approved. I just realized that it says, "Welcome, Javier." I think this is the only hotel I've ever stayed at that has my name on it on TV. Alright, so finally I'm in the room after a long morning. I was up at like 4 o'clock in the morning LA time, and now it's about 3 p.m. Minnesota time, which is like 1 p.m. Pacific time. So it's been a long morning, it's been a long day, but finally made it in the room. I haven't had lunch, and I skipped breakfast because I was so tired on the plane. So I'm about to go have some lunch and then maybe come back, or maybe just go do the walking tour. We'll see. But yeah, I didn't film a lot, mainly because I had the roller that I was rolling. I was carrying with me the whole time, and carrying the backpack with the phone, with the roller, all at the same time is difficult. I think with that, it's a lot harder to film on your own. But I mean, we made it now. Good thing is that we'll be able to film the entire weekend, and then we'll see that. But should be fun. Finally in Minnesota. It's not as cold as I thought it was gonna be, which is good. It's perfect weather to walk around with. It's not too hot or too cold, so it should be good. We'll see what Minnesota's like. I took the train here. The train was about like a 30-minute train ride. It was cool. We went through a little bit of downtown, a little bit of the outskirts of Minnesota too, of Minneapolis. And then yeah, the airport, I had to check in the bag and I had to wait for the bag, so that kind of wasted some time there too. So it was a long morning because of all the airport shenanigans. But yeah, finally in the room, finally settled in. Time to go explore Minneapolis. Alright, so I just finished having some Five Guys. Now I'm walking through the Skyway, which is basically these like bridges that go through the street. Instead of walking on the street, you could basically take the Skyways through the buildings, and then it gets you to some of the buildings have connecting. So then the hotel that I'm staying at has a connecting. So I'm gonna take the Skyway back to our hotel, see how that is, and then maybe stop by for some desserts and donuts. And then, but yeah, so just now heading back after some lunch. It's cool. These skyways are cool because like it protects you from the environment, so you're not feeling the cold or the hotness, mainly the cold. But yeah, it's still nice. It's also nice and peaceful and quiet here. Not many people walk on here, so basically have it to yourself. This is the Idea Center. So yeah, so I just stopped by for some donuts, and then also I just found this really cool skyway here that shows a nice little background of the skyscrapers there, and then this side as well with the bus passing by. So it's a really cool picture. But yeah, so you can see all the people right there waiting for the bus, and the skyscrapers in the back there. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep on walking to the skyway, see where it takes me. Alright, so these are the two donuts I got. I took a bite of this one. This is a coffee cake donut, and this is caramel delight donut. This one's pretty good. I took a bite already, but really good. It's like one of these kind of donuts with the bottom hard. The top is really good, really sweet like always. This one I haven't tried. I'm gonna try it for the first time, but it's a caramel delight donut, so it should be good. So let's give it a test site. Here goes the thing. It's good. Not as sweet as I thought it was gonna be. Just a combo of flavors. Tasted like coconut with a bit of chocolate, with a bit of like frosting. Really good. Little mix of everything. But this one, I think this one, the coffee flavor, really good. Really good donuts. Cardigan Donuts was the place called. It's a spot here in Minneapolis because I've seen a few spots around kind of like the downtown area. But yeah, the donuts was good. Didn't try any coffee. They also sell ice cream. maybe we'll try that tomorrow. But donuts approved. Alright, made it to this like government center park thing. It's currently like under construction and very lonely on this side of things, but I think we're now doing a walking tour. Gonna just see some of the sites here, including the US Bank Stadium. But yeah, this is just one little park here. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on walking to the next one. Alright, so currently walking through like the city hall area. It's like a city hall government building. At first I would have thought, assume it was like a church, especially with like the bells ringing. But no, apparently it's a US government or US city spot. I think it's like the local city building. I don't know. There's a US flag on top of it and it looks like a church to me, but it looks pretty cool. But yeah, it's not a church. City Hall building. Alright, I made it to the Commons. Another park here in City Hall, surrounded by apartment buildings and somewhat like skyscraper buildings. But yeah, and the US Bank Stadium is actually right there. We're gonna check it out right now. But yeah, again, another park that's pretty lonely. Not many people here. But yeah, it's just a small park. Not much to do here either. It's not like there's barely any benches to sit at. But some people walking their dogs. But for the most part, another small little City Hall park in front of the amazing US Bank Stadium, which is cool. I'm gonna check out the Kendrick Lamar concert tomorrow there. So it should be cool. But I'm getting closer to the US Bank Stadium. Just walking through another City Hall park. That's cool. Follow the US Stadium, another big green space here where people could come walk their dogs and hang out. I'm assuming this gets really busy during like game days, especially during Vikings NFL game days. But right now, being Friday afternoon, it's a bit lonely. I'll see how it is tomorrow for the concert. But yeah, currently just walking around the US Bank Stadium right behind me. City Hall downtown behind me that way. Mississippi River that way. But yeah, I'm just gonna get closer to the US Bank Stadium and take a couple pictures and then keep on walking. Head to the Mississippi River, see what kind of views we can get from here. But yeah, US Bank Stadium looks amazing. It looks a lot bigger than it does like in just images or Google Earth. Looks a lot huge in person. Looks like a nice stadium. Should be fun tomorrow. We'll see how it looks from the inside tomorrow. Alright, made it to US Bank Stadium. It's right there, right behind me. Outside of it, they have this cool like Viking ship and this Viking flag. Check it out. Today that it's empty, and then tomorrow during concert probably be super busy. But yeah, made it to the Vikings home ground, US Bank Stadium. I'm just checking out the outside of it. Anything cool that may look cool, but yeah, just gonna keep on checking it out and walking around and see how it is. Oh cool, so it's a Vikings flag on the other side and like an actual billboard on the other side. A little bit of Vikings history. Founded back in 1960, it's a long time. The year that my mom was born. Mystic Lake, Roman, Laos. Little bench, the end of the ship. It's pretty cool. Look, that's a concert that I'm going to tomorrow. Should be fun. But yeah, this is me at US Bank Stadium, checking it from the outside. Tomorrow, I said, probably be busy with a lot of people. So right now it's cool, it's empty. We'll see how it is from the inside. It looks like an amazing stadium. So we'll see how I rank this among the stadiums I've been to. Especially after I'm also going to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium later this year, so feel like those two are very comparable because they were built around the same time and both closed with glass everywhere. So we'll see how it is. But yeah, just gonna keep on walking and enjoy my views of the US Bank Stadium. Look at it hosting SummerSlam this year. Should have booked it for August 1st, August 2nd. I didn't even know they did SummerSlam in 2 days now. But here I am, literally right in front of the doors to the US Bank Stadium. I'm not sure that's where I'm gonna enter tomorrow. But yeah, let's just keep on walking. Enjoy the views. Another art piece that they have out here. Oh, these guys. That's cool. Found the locker room and their ticket office. Basically where you buy the tickets and where you buy the I just realized that it's super windy and you probably won't be able to hear it. The stadium definitely has some weird architect with that pointy thing there. It reminds me a lot of like what was that building called? The CMU Tower or CMU pointy building in Kapali that got demolished. That building had that weird pointy thing at the end of it. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know. I think I'm not a big fan of it. But I mean, it stands out. It looks cool. No other building has a pointy thing here. Alright, made it to like the Mississippi riverfront. Right before it, there's a street where they have the Guthrie Theater and the Mill Museum. So yeah, I made it to the Guthrie Theater. Right here to the back of me, and to this side we have the Mill City Museum. Basically, this old museum. Included in that, it's like an old flower museum. They were big flower makers here back in the day, so now turned it into a museum. It's basically, you see this building there and then that building over there. Apparently it gives you the good view of the Mississippi River, but it's closed for today. Closed at 5 p.m. Tomorrow, but it's just a museum, not really much there. And then on this side is the theater's more, but I'm not really have time to go see a Broadway show this weekend, or whatever kind of shows they have. But it's cool because like you can get up there, and then there's like some people up there. Actually, you can kind of see them up there. One wants to zoom in, and wants to focus. But this is another one of those buildings with the weird architecture, like that photo book. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And you can also kind of see Stone Arch Bridge. It's currently under construction. There's trucks out there, and it's basically closed. There's no one walking on it. Fortunately, it's closed, so we can't really get on it. You can only see it from like far, but it's over there. And then you can also kind of see a little bit of the Mississippi River right there. Like I was saying, the Stone Arch Bridge is closed under construction, so we won't be able to get on it. It basically crosses the Mississippi River to like another park on the other side, which we'll park tomorrow because we have to cross that white bridge over there. And it's getting dark and yeah, so unfortunately that bridge is closed, so else we would have been able to check it out today. But yeah, it looks nice, very old school. Going over the river, which I see the river is flowing. It reminds me of the Minneapolis River, that kind of light. I made it to another park, a lot more active. This is like a riverside park, riverfront side park, next to the theater, US Bank Stadium over there, Mississippi River there. But yeah, this one's a lot more active, a lot more people walking through dogs, a lot more people walking and running around the trail, biking. A lot more active than like the city hall parks inside the downtown area. But yeah, this is nice. I'm gonna try to fly my drone up. Hopefully it's not too windy. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk around this little park, fly my drone, and check out the Mississippi River. I want to get down there closer, but I think you have to like go completely around. I don't know if I'm having enough sunlight for today for that. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna take an aerial view from the top, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, a nice little park here next to the Mississippi River. A lot more active lot more active than the other parks up there. But yeah, let me fly this drone.
My things are packed in a suitcase. Yours loaded up in the truck. I know you're calling your friends and you're telling them your one-sided version of us. I bet you put it all on me, dirtied up my name, gave me every last bit of the blame. You're gonna tell them that I'm crazy, but never tell them that you made me that way. You're gonna tell them that I broke your damn heart, but never tell them what you did, baby, in the dark. You say I lost my shot, yeah, I really blew it, but I didn't miss a chance. I just dodged a bullet, I just dodged. I bet you're glued to a bar stool, I bet you're throwing them back. I bet you're talking about us, bringing me up, even when nobody asked. I bet you put it all on me, dirtied up my name, gave me every last bit of the blame. You're gonna tell them that I'm crazy, but never tell them that you made me that way. You're gonna tell them that I broke your damn heart, but never tell them what you did, baby, in the dark. You say I lost my shot, yeah, I really blew it, but I didn't miss a chance. I just dodged a bullet, yeah, I just dodged a bullet. I just dodged a bullet. I bet you put it all on me, dirtied up my name, gave me every last bit of the blame. You're gonna tell them that I'm crazy, but never tell them that you made me that way. I just dodged a bullet. I just dodged a bullet.
Alright, so I just left like the Mississippi riverfront, walking towards back down towards like the downtown City Hall area. It's getting pretty late now and getting cold. It's about 6:30. The sun is not fully down, but it is starting to come down, and it's starting to get more windy and more cold. I'm just heading back from the riverfront where other people were at, jogging, walking, running. This part, like I said, is more solitary, more lonely. But yeah, now I'm just gonna go walk back to the downtown area, go get some dinner, and then maybe go out later on. We'll see. But I said it's 6:30. It's starting to get dark out a little bit, and it's starting to get cold. So I'm gonna start heading back, and then we'll see what we plan out for tomorrow. But yeah, now I made it back to the U.S. Bank Stadium, downtown area on this side. And it's not crazy cold also. It's just windy. When it gets windy, it hits you and it gets cold, but for the most part it's not like it's freezing. You could walk, get cool, get chill. Kind of see all the metros parked right there in the US Bank. But yeah, not as cold as I thought it was gonna be. I just picked up some Chipotle for dinner. There's not much places that are open, only like big restaurants like sit down. This is really the only thing, so I'm just gonna have it, take it back to the room, have some dinner. Alright, made it back to the room. Now I'm just gonna chill, have some dinner, have some Chipotle. A little bit of dessert that I have left over from the donuts in the morning, from earlier. And then that's it. Maybe we'll go out, maybe not. We'll decide how we feel. But for the most part, yeah, it's been a long day today. From waking up at 4 in the morning Pacific time to all day traveling or all morning traveling, arriving at Minnesota, and then exploring a little bit. About like 2-3 hours of exploring for the 4 or 5 hours that I've been here. Not too bad. So we'll see how tomorrow is and then how Sunday is. But yeah, day one about as complete as it gets. Maybe go out, maybe not, but for now we'll just call day one, end of day one, and we'll see how day two goes. So alright, so now it's Saturday morning. I just came out of the hotel behind me over there. About to go do some more exploring, walk around. Yeah, it's sunny today, not cloudy, so we'll see how it is today. So currently just walking. It's about 10 a.m. Sun's out today. It's a bit chilly, like in the high 40s, but it's doable. Alright, so I'm just walking towards like the Basilica. It's like the church they have here in Minneapolis. It's about like a 15-minute walk through very side of the street. I think the street is called Hennepin Avenue. It's not that busy, very slow. I see like most people hang out by the Mississippi River. I'm assuming there's a lot of people walking over there, running a Saturday morning with their dogs and stuff. So definitely a lot more known on this side. We'll go check out the Mississippi River side again a little later. But for now, I'm just gonna go check out the church. I actually can see it from here. And then we'll check out the little park they have here, the sculpture park, and then we'll just keep on checking out the stuff. But the church is right there, right in front of me. I'll show you. That's cool. There's like a university right there. 2 buildings. That's cool. So that's Minneapolis Community Technical College. Has a couple buildings there. So it looks nice. A little community college here in Minneapolis. Alright, so I made it to the Basilica. Looks nice. Nice church building here. Alright, so I made it to the Basilica. Let's see if I can go inside and check it out from the inside, see how it looks. But it looks like a pretty huge building. It looks nice, a nice church building. Let's go see how it looks from the inside. But nice little architecture church building, Basilica. But I live in Minneapolis, so it'd be nice to come here and do all the church stuff here. But cool church, let's check it out from the inside. Alright, so I just came out of the Basilica. It's cool, it's the Basilica of St. Mary, so they have La Virgencita there, they have a little shrine for her there. It's pretty cool, it looks like they're kind of prepping and everything for tomorrow, Easter, Holy Sunday. So for now, the inside was really cool. Now I'm just gonna keep on walking, go visit the park and then sculpture park. So we'll see how it goes from there. But this is the Basilica, very cool building. Alright, so I just made it to the Loring Park, I believe it's called. Park here in Minneapolis. There's a bridge that takes you across to the sculpture garden and museum. So let's go figure that out and then just explore this park a little bit. Good thing the temperature went up just slightly a little bit up, so it's not that crazy cold, but it's still kind of cold. But let's check out this park. They have these like houses, gazebos things here, but I think they're closed. I don't think they're open, or at least no one goes in them. And then the bridge is over there actually. But yeah, there's like a big lake in the middle over there. Some people walking, so we can check it out. Kind of reminds me of the park that was at Boston, Commons Park. I forgot what it was called, but it's kind of similar to that. I started on that side, basically looped around this way, and then go that way to the bridge that way. Pretty cool park, but it's not that small either. It's still decent amount to walk your dog and just walk around, enjoy your morning. Another lake this side, and then there's this bridge that should connect both of them, but this is kind of dry under it. Seems like it eventually dried out, but a little bridge here, just trying to get a lake. I basically made it to the other end of the park. This is the bridge right here in front of me that takes you to the Walker Art Museum, Sculpture Garden. So we'll check that out, see what there is over there, and then possibly either fly my drone over there or maybe come back over here and just fly my drone here and get some aerial views. But yeah, let's go across the bridge and check out Sculpture Garden. Made it across the bridge. Now I'm at the Sculpture Garden. Here you can see the different sculptures that they have, and a lot more people walking. A lot more people walking on this side than they were on the other side of the loading park. So let's go check it out. I have like a love one, like the one that had in Philly, but the Philly one's color. This is like aluminum metal that's been rusting, but it's kind of cool. And I have a blue rooster. I feel like I seen that somewhere else too, but I can't remember where. Alright, so that basically does it for the sculpture garden. So basically most of them. There's a few. There's quite a lot actually, and there's a lot of people like walking around, taking pictures with them. It's a pretty nice little walking area for Saturday morning. Pretty cool, but busy. People with their families, just walking their dogs, just checking it out. but that's basically it. Saw all the sculptures. The art museum is right across from it. Not going inside of it, but the building's right there, and the garden right here outside. But I think this is basically it for this side of the things. Might try to fly the drone for a little bit, and then from there probably just head back over to the downtown area of Minneapolis. But this has been the sculpture garden. Pretty nice so far. It's been like the busiest part of the whole Minneapolis, and it's nice park, safe, clean, and yeah, just like nice sculptures to see. Alright, so I'm back on the bridge. This is it for Sculpture Garden. It's been cool. Saw all the sculptures, a lot of people walking around. Now I'm gonna head back across the bridge, back to downtown Minneapolis, go have some lunch, and we go check out the Mississippi River again. So yeah, it's been nice, it's been fun. It's a nice little family spot to come out here with the family, take some pictures. But yeah, now I'm gonna head back to downtown Minneapolis. Made to the convention center. Alright, so I just came out of the convention center. It was open. There's a car auto show going on. You needed tickets to go in, but they had some stands outside that I was able to just kind of walk around. It was a bit crowded, so they didn't film a lot. But yeah, auto show in there with tickets, but it was fun. Got inside, just kind of looked around. It's this whole building behind there that loops all the way back there. But yeah, now I'm gonna head back to have some lunch. It's been a good morning. A lot of walking this morning, but it's been good. Now time to go have some lunch. But yeah, so the entire thing is a convention center. Loops around the entire thing. Pretty big for a convention center. Alright, so I just finished having lunch. Now I'm heading back towards the Mississippi River and that park that's across the river. Go check that out since I didn't go yesterday. But yeah, lunch was okay. Hell's Kitchen was really busy for Saturday. I had to wait like 20-25 minutes for a table, so I decided just to sit on the bar. But very busy. The food was okay. I got a double smash burger, but it was like ground beef patty, like handmade, like raw made, and it was not the best in my opinion. I tasted better burgers, but it was okay. So yeah, lunch was good. Now I'm just heading back towards the Mississippi River, see how that is for Saturday, and then just keep on walking from there. But lunch was good. Hell's Kitchen, I recommend it. Probably will get something else next time, but other than that, it was good. Good atmosphere, good vibe in there. Alright, made it to 3rd Street Bridge, crossing it right now. Let's see how the Mississippi River looks from here. Alright, so I made it to Energy Park. I call it Energy Park because the power station's up right there. And then the Mississippi River and the falls is right there. Man, has a good lookout. That's the bridge that I crossed over here since the Stone Line Bridge is closed. But yeah, this is basically Mississippi River below. Controlled by a couple dams and a couple falls that lower down the pressure and speed. But Mississippi River looks pretty cool. Alright, so I made it to one of the ends here. You can kind of see the fall right here, bridge, city view behind, and then the other fall down there. Pretty cool. It's a nice little picturesque here. This little moment here. Energy Park instead of Mississippi River. Let's go check out the other spot. I made it to the Stone Arch Bridge. Apparently this time it's open from this side, not from the other side, so it's like open halfway, a little more than halfway, but we'll see how far it's open to. Alright, so I made it to the end of the Stone Bridge Arch, at least to the point where it's under construction. For the most part, it's mainly open. There's only like a few sections left of it that can still be closed, still under construction. And then that's where we were at yesterday over there. So pretty cool. Mississippi River there, and then there. But yeah, made it towards the end now. I'm gonna loop around, and I'd probably head back towards our hotel. Just gonna chill for a little bit. It's about like 3 o'clock. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock, and then the concert is at 7 tonight. So doors open at 5. So I'm probably gonna head back, chill for a little bit, get ready for the concert, and then head to US Bank Stadium for the Kendrick Lamar concert. But it's been a good day. It's been a good morning. Did a lot of walking, a lot of exploring. But yeah, basically went from one end of Minneapolis all the way down to the other end. A lot of walking. But yeah, made it towards the end now. Gonna head back and see what the concert is on later on. Alright, made it off the bridge. Now I'm back at the park. I'm just gonna Uber back to downtown Minneapolis. It's about a 40-minute walk, but I've been walking so long this morning, this whole day, so I'm just gonna head back, rest for a little bit, and then head to the concert. But yeah, this has been Father Edward Park. Quite busy, a lot of people walking, but yeah, now I'm time to head back. Alright, so just got ready, heading out, going down the elevator, going down to the concert. It's about a 20-minute walk. Gonna head out there, see the Kendrick Lamar concert, see how it goes. So let's go check out US Bank Stadium and this Kendrick Lamar concert. Alright, made it to the stadium. About to go in, see how it looks from inside, and just check it out, check out the concert. So probably just see videos of pre-concert next, so see how it is.
Put your hands in the motherfucking sky, come on. Put your hands in the motherfucking sky. 10 bad bitches and they after me. One bad bitch look like a masterpiece. Looking for a dog like an apple. We say, big drip, what you call a big drip? Different, I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the scene with my slim as a pull up to the scene, but my roof gone. When I leave the scene, but your boot gone. And I beat the pussy like a new. What he say? 2 chain, but I got me a few. One time for the haters, put 'em up. I don't fuck with. I can't hear you. You look. This is the better last time with some chance. You look dumb, man. Trillion things I'd rather fucking do. Then to do what? Then to be fucking with you. Okay. The barrier, Hermes, nigga, feed a village in Liberia. TMZ taking pictures, cause I'm in hysteria. Mama see me on BT, it's not tearing up. I'm talking to niggas, how you get? Everybody in the war. Put 'em up, put 'em up, give 'em up, put 'em up. And they stay there. And they stay there. And they stay there. Cause all I know is we.
She's waiting for me just across the bar. My seat's been taken by some somebody asking about a star. I gave it to you months ago. What is this? And you feel like falling down.
I wanna hear you.
I'll carry you home.
What do you say?
Tonight.
Say it to me. Goddamn right we are. What you do? That's right. One more time, as loud as you can. Minnesota.
Somebody wiped out my mirror. That type of shit'll make you niggas move to Europe. But it's regular for me, yeah, that's for sure. The love and hate is definite without a cure. All these rappers bitch made, that's all I need to make me entertain. Yeah, it's gonna be a sweet love. Fuck apologies, I wanna see y'all keep dubs. Don't acknowledge me, then baby we can say it better. Take it to the internet and I'm the my own work, let Lil Wayne down with devil though. Call me crazy, everybody questionable. Turn me to an animal. Through the line and decimal. Snoop
but she don't got no. I walk in, walk out with the man, don't let me know what to say. Trouble up, trouble up.
Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up. Hey, I got a bone to pick. I don't want your monkey mouth motherfucker sitting in my. Gotta go out for a knife for this shit. DOT, my enemy, won't catch a vibe for this shit. Ayy, I've been stumped out in front of my mama. My daddy commissary made it to commas. Bitch, all my grandma's dead, so ain't nobody praying for me. I'm on your head. Ayy, 30 minutes later, know the fans watch. Auntie on my telegram like B. Hard on the bench, I'ma make it look sexy. Ayy, I pull up, hop out, air out, make it look. They won't take me to my element. Nah, take me out. I'm a legend to a bitch, nigga. We like to welcome everybody out to the Grand National Tour. Oh, we got a good one tonight. Save your appetite. Come on. All I have a one of. Two solid niggas left, but it's not a fruit niggas that are really step, but it's not enough. Taking picking to myself, but it's not enough. I get on the head. Somebody gotta do it. I make these niggas mad. Somebody gotta do it. I take it deep head. Watch a nigga do it.
I swear I'll be a piece of your world. Yeah, yeah. I only want your love, you decide.
Fuck me, then fuck you.
That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm Jack.
Should I fold that bitch, no yoga mat?
Jack.
Should I get that nigga, don't hit me back?
Jack.
Should we bring down all you don't question that?
Jack. They jack. They jack. They jack. Sis up.
Sun go down, everything make me feel low.
That's you.
All rain on my body.
That's me.
Don't kill me if I get it.
Me, me, me.
I only want your love, if it's
Let's go. Some of y'all might get lost. Some of y'all just might pop shit. Some of y'all just go. Some of y'all just look. Skirt. I get this type of feeling when I'm
I swear I'll be. I'm done with these niggas. I don't love these niggas. I dust out these niggas. Don't take it personal. Personally, surprise you. Call me after the fire says. Just scroll down, you working like say it acting like she was a boy and now someone's late. I said, Phil, don't talk it. Promise I won't cry. Say, give me a paper. Like when I make you say it's like you make me up. Let me come inside your limit. Tryna catch me asleep. Hey! Remember this. What day of the week is it? What day of the week is it?
tell truth about you. Somebody died, they turn into
ain't even gotta be deep. Still must be feet. Everything coming to you right up. Let's be on the set. Show me your splits, I make sure I double back. Sign to a nigga that was signed to a nigga that was here. It was all good that. See, something this, something like that. They're telling them pray. They're taking the rules to walk through life like day by day. Pushing on rules and laws and discipline. Listen, man. You don't know about that. Teaching them integrity life and telling them listen, man. You don't know about that. Ain't 20, this 2020. We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. I said we don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. Hey now, say now, I'm all about my win. Big bass, boom, get my piece rolling. I'm sitting.
Some people living their life in bottles. Granddaddy had the golden flash back over there in Chicago. Some people like the way it feel. Don't really want to kill they saw. They wanna fit in with the popular. What's my problem? I was in the dark room, loud tune, looking to make a vow soon. That when I get fucked up, filling up my cup. The crown mood, changing mind a minute, and a record on repeat. Took a sip and another sip, and then mood is said to me.
Take you on a trip down memory lane. Who you know where you're from, nigga? Where your grandma stay, huh, nigga? This man see y'all one.
that. I mean the pump fakes to the Facebooks to the school face with their look won't get you no more. I mean the fake chains and the clone names, but insecure, but we should not get worse. Everybody for coming out tonight. You know, I go by the name of Kendrick Lamar. This is the beautiful, most talented Zalana. Y'all sing. Let's talk about love. Give me a money. Sipping on it, living what? Hey, hey, hey. I wanna be with you. Hey, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Hey, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Money, work with you still. Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it 100, don't got you, I got nothing. Hey, I got something. Hey, hold up, we gon' function. No assumption. Feeling like nice, knock it out twice, baby. Only for the night, only kidding. Only for life, yeah, only for life, yeah. Put it on in. If I didn't ride, baby, I'll pray with you still. If I'm in my mind, then work with you still. Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole woman, don't got you, I got none. Give me a run for my money. Say what? There is nobody. Never. Give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living what? Living. Hey, 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 hey. I wanna be with you. Hey. I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. Hey. I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. I'm on the way. I know I'm on the way. I'm figuring I'm on the way. I either win. I don't want to push you tonight. I want your blessing today. I'm on the way. But you know I'm on the way. Told you that I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I know connection is vague. Pick up the ball for me, babe. You know it's jamming. Ain't gonna do for your mammy. Nerving you here for your mammy. Remember, but I took the studio mammy. I know Tom gon' be mad at me. I had to do it. I want your body and music. I bought the big one to prove it. You look what you made. Told you that I'm on the way. I'm like an exit away. Yeah.
She running. They just sick, got their stomach in their comments. What school you went to? Dog in a Compton. Westchester, King, True, where you function. No nigga run that dog, give me that's on funk. On my kids, I see money, you see Franklin, I'm one saying. Hey, bitch, I'm from the land. Don't say you hate LA if you don't travel past the 10. Watching no Tarantino, I lie how just like me. Just know you took the scene and brought it, fish that prime. somebody else cut myself.
It's probably gonna seem again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone.
What we say?
This don't kill my vibe. This don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I was sharing, but today I'm yelling.
I say we just need more year round. Certified lover boy, certified pimp. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Why you trying to a bitch ain't too kind? You're trying to strike a chord in this party. They not like us. You think that they gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that open shop will be on that stock, nigga. Get cold bound, I don't know why you still contending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches, go. The audience not dumb. Shake the story, say you want it, they drink, they're not. Audio is still deep, I can go in the pool most wanted. Ball boy, first generator song. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas get a wedgie, he flipped over your boxer. My audio phone, the other version of option. Pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got friends on the big Compton. Might break this with a Dutchin. Gonna post up, quit hiding. Fuck a caption, no action, no accident. Hands on, he fuck around and get fucked away, girl, while he was in jail. That's conniving. Get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. A daddy Rose came home, y'all didn't deserve him neither. From a line down the central, nigga better speak on time. And your homeboy blocked. The name gotta be registered and placed on nigga. I lean on you niggas like another line of rock. Yeah, all lies on me and I'ma send it up to. Put them home, label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Keep champion, they got put past the odds. I'm in the stock, do I really have a stock? Put me in line, he a 69 god. Freaky ass nigga, need to steady ass inside. Roll your ass up like a first pack inside. Titty is back up, it's a must be outside. Let me hear you say, they not like us, they not like us. What? They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. Once upon a time, motherfuckers in chains. Homie still double down, calling them for slaves. Atlanta with them like a bit of railroading. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on. The satellite was using town, pump to make them put you fast forward. 2024, you got the same one. You run to Atlanta when you need her, and you forget, this the real nigga. You call future when you didn't see the club. You're ready to let you get your lyrics up. Two, tell me for street cred. Girl, bitch, you feel like you a slime in your head. Let me show y'all. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga here. Freaky ass nigga here. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga here, 69 God. Freaky ass nigga here, 69 God. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Let me hear you say, say, bitch, stand this way, stand that way, stand this way, stand this way. Are you my friend? This girl was mine, I take your dreams and make them multiply. This girl was mine, I take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to the light, and we strictly with that vibe. Hey, going number 7, man, jumping like this high. If this girl was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this girl was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to the light, get them strictly with that vibe. This a vibe, do your dance, let it run. She a fan, he a flop, they just wanna kumbaya.
Those girls, only do what you want.
Make some noise for motherfucking Scissor, you know. around and talk crazy. Y'all had a good motherfucking time? Are y'all having a good motherfucking time? So, can you perform? I would love y'all whatever minute. It's the first motherfucking show of the tour and y'all been beautiful. Love y'all. Me and my bitch got a complicated relationship. She's so controlling, I know this ain't no playing with. I met her when I was coming off as a teenager. She said one day I will write my romance and see paper. We started up young, looking for someone who was born.
Alright, so I made it back to the room. Made it back from the concert. Concert was amazing. Let's see, can I say, when can we start? Basically, we just got there. I got there to the concert. Got there like 2 hours before the show started, and then from there, I basically just walked around. I got there like 2 hours before the show started, and then I was just checking the concert, the stadium around. I was just walking around the entire stadium. There was a lot of people waiting in line for merch. A lot of people were buying merch, and those lines were like very long. Apparently, I didn't know it was like the first concert of the Kendrick Lamar tour, so a lot of the merch was fresh. A lot of people were buying it. But yeah, other than that, everything was basically like every typical stadium. Just your merch and your food stands and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I went up to the third level to go check out how the third level was. The third level, it's like 3 flights up you have to go up to. Well, first you enter in the main, once you enter in the stadium, you enter at the second level. You don't enter near the first level, you enter at the second level. So then to get to the first level, you have to go down the stairs, and you get to the first level. And to go to the third level, you need to go up 3 flights of stairs to get to the third level. I went up there to check it out, and I mean, you still get a good view, but it's like very, very high. It just feels weird. And then I went back down, and then I went down to the first floor. Now the first floor is kind of weird too, because it's like a maze. Like the second one is like your typical main entrance, where it's like the main concourse that goes around in circles, rather than the first one is like weird. You have to like go down the stairs to go to the first floor. Then once you're there, you go through like weird tunnels to get to like the sections. It's not really like connected all around. It's a bit weird, but overall it was cool. Yeah, so once we got to the first level, we got to our section, we got to our seats, and it was cool. We got there a bit early, so we kind of just chilled in. And then there was like a lounge that was included in like the first floor. That was like some chairs inside, which was also cool. And then once the show started, DJ Mustard opened up. He performed for like 30 minutes. And then from there, like it took like 20 minutes or so. And like around 8:15, Kendrick Lamar opened up the show. And then it was like a mix of Kendrick Lamar and SZA. And they kept going back and forth with a mix of like some duet songs. And then after that, like SZA would perform, and then Kendrick would come back, and then SZA would perform, and then Kendrick finished off the show. It was a really good show. But yeah, the stadium was amazing. Like rank it up there in like literally my like top 5 stadiums I've been to in the US. Definitely cool. The closed roof is really cool. Gives it like the new futuristic kind of feel. Like I said, inside of it it's like climate control, so it's like you're not cold, not warm. It's really nice. And then also like I don't know, it just feels like you get a good view, at least where I am. At least in the field, you also like if it was like a field, like a football game or a soccer game, you would also get a good view from the 100 levels. So overall, good experience at the US Bank Stadium. Definitely go back into that and rank it in my top 5. And yeah, I think that was all my overall experience at the Kendrick Lamar concert. Great experience for like my first time ever going to like a major concert for a big artist. It was really cool. Some of the SZA songs were a bit slow, but Kendrick did a good job of just bringing back the vibe and making it an overall good vibe. But yeah, it was a good concert. For my first ever major concert experience, I rated like a 8.5. It was really, really good. I'll definitely go see Kendrick again.
and I would definitely go back to US Bank Stadium. US Bank Stadium already like a 9 out of 10, really good stadium, and that's been my experience at the US Bank Stadium for the Kendrick Lamar concert. On to the next stadium, and it's also another stadium like off the bucket list. Definitely would like to come back for like a football game or soccer game, but overall good experience, and another item off the bucket list, another stadium off the bucket list. So I think this is it for me. Good night here on Saturday, my night here on Saturday, and we'll see what tomorrow is. Tomorrow my flight back at 7 p.m. I believe it is. So we'll see. I still got a full day of exploring and checking it out. So we'll see how tomorrow is. And this is it for me on Saturday night here in Minneapolis. Alright, so I'm just walking back to the hotel. It's currently about 2 a.m. Clubs are closing like in LA. And surprisingly, kind of like LA. There's cops all around the downtown area, so it's good that luckily my room is only like 10 minutes away. And there's like cops all along the way, which is amazing. But the club was alright. We're gonna talk about it later, but it could have been better. But either way, most of the time, I'll make it back. About like 5 minutes there or less. And then call it in quits for tonight. Tomorrow, Sunday, last day. But very safe to be walking at 2 in the morning, or at least for this part of the city. Alright, so now it's Sunday morning. I just got out of the hotel. I'm currently walking towards the Target field where the Minnesota Twins play. It's about a 5-minute walk, just so I can see it right in front of me. And I'm just gonna check out downtown Minneapolis one last time. Maybe head to like the US Bank area, around that area, Mississippi River. And then come back, pick up my bags, and then probably head over to the Mall of America. And then from there, probably head to the Minnehaha Falls as well. So we'll check those two places out later on today. But for now, I just want to walk around downtown Minneapolis before I head out. Another part of the city where it's like very solitary and lonely. I know there's no game on today, but it's 11 a.m. for Sunday. There's no one here. But this is the stadium. Little Target dog. Not the most fancy looking stadium or big stadium from walking from the outside, but I'm sure it looks really cool from the inside. Looks like everything's locked up and closed for today, but yeah, I mean, one time maybe it'd be nice to come catch a game here and see how this stadium is. But there's like where it goes through like streets right over it. Here, I'll show you. Team store is closed today too. I'm assuming it's only open maybe Monday to Friday. Made it towards like the gate, one of the gates where you can kind of see the field from here a little bit. And then right in front of the Target field, which is behind me, is the Target Center where the Minnesota Timberwolves play. Which also looks like a weird center event building. Doesn't look like a traditional square building. That one has a lot of weird architecture. It is a square building, but it's like I said, it's over a freeway or over a road, major street. And then there's also like bridges and buildings right next to it. So it doesn't make it seem like a typical event center, but it still looks cool and pretty big. I'm assuming it's the entire building here. Alright, so I made it towards like the US Bank Stadium area. I'm just gonna head a little bit north towards the Mississippi River, because I've been to the US Stadium too, like closely yesterday and the day before. So one last time I'm just gonna go check out the Mississippi River before heading back to grab our bags. But yeah, more people walking towards this side, so we'll see how it is. Alright, made it back down to like Millennium Park, Mississippi River, Mill Museum, theater spots. Let's go look at it one more time. So that's the bridge that I walked across yesterday. This also would be the other end of the Stonebridge Arch, which we made it up to where that is there. We made that up to there yesterday. And then the rest of it is just this last portion here that connects to this side of the Mississippi River. But basically almost done. Just need to do a few more sections, but we got pretty far yesterday. And the river thing right there, theater and the museum right here. Mill City Museum behind me. Not one of the attractions I really wanted to come look at. Not much there to see exhibition wise, but it's also not that expensive. It was like 15-20 bucks, so it was probably thing you could have done in like 30 minutes or so. So for people that just love to see exhibits and stuff like that, it's pretty cool. A little history of the factories here in Minneapolis, but maybe next time I'm here, but I didn't have a chance to attempt to check it out this trip. Alright, made it back to the theater. This is basically I started on Friday. This is like one of the first spots I came to. And we're basically ending the Minneapolis tours of downtown area here, like where we started at the theater. It's been a good trip of sightseeing, a lot of things here. Not much things to see. Very small city compared to other cities, obviously. But still had a good time, still had a fun time at the concert, walking around. Just gonna go do some shopping at the Mall of America and then check out the Minnehaha Falls. But basically, yeah, this concludes my Minneapolis downtown tours. Here back at the theater where I started. Alright, now heading back to the hotel, my room. There's the US Bank Stadium back there. About a 20-minute walk through beautiful downtown and heading back now. Very lonely for a Sunday. 11:30 a.m. Very lonely over here this side. Nobody here. I wonder if most people are by the Sculpture Garden today, or if Minneapolis just on the weekends is dead. Minneapolis is very much a Monday through Friday weekend. I mean, Monday through Friday city. Like during the weekends, it seems to really die off. Not many people live here during the weekends. Maybe a lot of people just come here and work, because it seems like the weekends it really dies off. Reminds me a little bit of Philly. That's how Philly kind of was. Alright, so I made it to Minnehaha Park, basically where the Minnehaha waterfalls are at. So just do a quick explaining of what happened. The clips are going to be kind of all over the place, but basically I got back to the room like at 12, right, checkout time, checked out, and decided to take an Uber to the Mall of America rather than taking a rather than going on the train. So it was just faster, and I was hungry because I haven't had breakfast or anything to eat. So then I took a Uber. I didn't record any of it. I took an Uber to the Mall of America, and I found the storage lockers, put my luggage in there, and then I went and found a food court, ate some steak, like Philly cheesesteak sandwich type of thing, and then took the train. And now I'm here at Minnehaha Fall Park. So a little bit of like mix around there in the schedule, but now I'm here at the park. I'm gonna explore for a little bit, but we'll see how this park is and the falls are, and then we'll go back to the mall. Old map that's been rained on and scratched on. We are here, basically here, just gonna loop around till we get back to the train tracks.
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop shit, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got shit, some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'll be at peace if it weren't for you. Yeah, yeah, only want your love if it's Ali. But if you fuck me, then fuck you, and that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. And that's the way I like it. Ain't cooking a smile for none of these bitches. That's the way I like it. I'm wiping them down in front of these niggas. That's the way I like it. I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30. Chat. Should they fold that bitch, no yoga mat? Chat. Should they dare that nigga, don't hit me back? Chat. Should read that nigga, no questions asked? Chat. Chat. They chatting, they chat.
I made it to one of the waterfalls right behind me. We're coming down.
Good as sudden up, no one to hold me. Hype me up, you give me hype. You my favorite coach, compress the line. Fucking stress off, that's my only vice. I take it off when he tell me if I'm feeling fine. I run it up, risk it all like I'm rolling dice. Taking it all, it's my second life. That's me, passed out in a nigga backseat. Cash out on the backstand beach. Already know my body, already know that's me. Bitch, you think you might get me.
This park reminds me a little bit of like the New Cheshire Ground Park where we finished our cross country races, minus the creeks and the waterfall, but exactly how it went to.
Some of y'all go get a wash, some of y'all just go pop shit, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got shit, some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'll be at peace if it weren't for you. Yeah, yeah, only want your love if it's Ali. But if you fuck me, then fuck you, and that's the way I like it. Everything been okay. They salute me so damn much every time I show up, nigga, her bout face. Everything no cut, I fuck y'all up, I'm really gon' trip out, babe. Blow the 87 guts while you waiting on nuts, tell them I was on PCH. You fucking with niggas that's thinking they cuter than you? Oh, say you on your cycle, but he on this period too? Oh, the tables been turning so much I was thinking it's foosball. The tenderness of them mistaking them for some wagyu. Oh, walk, talk, like Kenny, like Boss, like Solana. I promise, more buzz, there's a waltz, there's a crater, or a spaceship, shut the fuck up, get lost, no favors, I wager, whatever you worth, I bought something about a conservative regular girl that still can beat a bitch ass, thorough as fuck, don't need your bitch ass, psychic as fuck, can reach a bitch ass, zodiac sign, it must be a Gemini moon, cause shit we about to go half, mistakenly nobody been in a bag, but how many bodies done been in her bag? Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop shit, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got shit, some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'll be at peace if it wasn't for you. Yeah, yeah, only want your love if it's Ali. But if you fuck me, then fuck you, and that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. Ain't cooking a smile for none of these bitches. That's the way I like it. Whipping them down in front of these niggas. That's the way I like it. I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
Headed back to the train station. Try to head back to the Mall of America. Minnehaha Park was cool. It was busy, mainly around the waterfall park. It was very busy there. There was a lot of people there, a lot of people taking pictures, walking the dogs with the family. It is Easter Sunday, so I expected maybe less people to be here, more people with families, but regardless, it was cool. A small park leads to a couple trails down by the creek that leads to the Mississippi River, and in the waterfall that looks really cool too. But yeah, starting to get chilly and cold now. It's about to rain in a couple hours, so heading back to the mall. Only have about like 4 hours left here. Our flight's at 7 and it's almost 3 p.m. So we have 4 hours left here total. Minus obviously I have to be in the airport. So yeah, 4 hours left in Minnesota. Minnehaha Falls Park, cool. We're bringing the family back here. So yeah, now let's go back to the Mall of America, get into the worms, and then just explore the giant mall, biggest mall in the state. So let's go back to the mall. So I visited Luke on the first floor. Now I'm gonna walk up the second floor and see how it is. Bought some Maggies for parents stuff around.
I wanna be close to your face. Well, tomorrow can wait. Fixing time in this place till the sun is away. Like a magnet on me. I don't care what they say. We can do it our way. And if love's just a game, then come and play.
I finished sleep on the second floor, now I'm on the third floor. Kind of floor to slip around, see how it's there. Now I'm back at the train station, getting ready to head to Terminal 1. Time to go through security, see how long it takes. Alright, so I just made it back to my car, made it out of LAX. Took the economy shuttle bus, made it back to the economy parking lot, and now I'm here. 5:50 p.m. Plane landed around like, I want to say like around 9 p.m. I want to say like 8:50, so it took about exactly an hour to go from touchdown to the time we taxied in, to the time we got out the plane, to the time I waited for the bag. Got the bag out of the back lane, took the shuttle bus here. Now I'm in my car, so all that took an hour after touching landing. We took forever to taxi and get off the runway and get off the plane. That took forever to a point when we got to the back lane. The bags were already there, so I just picked up my bag and got out. But yeah, finally made it home, LAX. Now time to do the drive back to Fontana and go see the family. But made it home. Minnesota trip was amazing. Had a really good time in Minnesota. Made it back home. Minnesota trip was amazing. Had a really good time in Minnesota. I might go back, depends on the occasion, but definitely amazing stadium, and we'll see what the next trip is. But it's been a good solo trip in the month of April, spring trip. So on to the next trip.